Welcome to the workshop Overcoming Language Barrier. I am Irene, a teacher of the Russian language, of the English language. I also speak French at intermediate level, speak Ukrainian. Now I'm learning Hindi, and I like learning about different approaches and polyglots ways. And now I'm excited to share with you my presentation, which is based on the book by a famous, prominent psychotherapist and psychologist, Andrei Yermoshin. And it's called Foreign Languages with Ease and Pleasure. He has created his own unique way of regulation of your inner states, like stress, fear, phobias. He has a few books and he has written many articles, and he presented his works in different countries around the world. You can check out his books. And he also helped famous people like sportsmen before their competitions and performances. So if you are not into psychology, then these activities may seem a bit unusual to you, but still I'm asking you to take a piece of paper and a pen and do all of them. Please do write down what I will ask you, and let's see how your state will change about learning Russian, and maybe you can apply it also for any other new skills that you are going to learn. So after this workshop, I hope that you will feel more freely, you will feel more ease about learning Russian. You won't feel fear about making mistakes, you won't feel guilt, and you will learn to anytime you work with the Russian language, you hear or you read, you will create a certain state inside of you that helps you simply to absorb this language, to absorb and retain it without analyzing, too much of analyzing. Of course, you still need to learn grammar, but maybe there are still some fears about learning something new inside of us. It can come from our childhood, from the school experience. Sometimes our teachers can can say like a short comment without intention to harm a child. Yeah, but something, some criticism, yeah, and it can stay with you for the whole life, and it can hold you back, hold us back. So let's work with all these blocks and fears, and for making a better and a faster progress. So I will start sharing my presentation. Wait, it's not from the start. Overcoming language barrier. As I said, it is based on the book by Andrei Yermoshin. You can check his book out. And here, the first activity is, as I said, every time you learn Russian, and maybe it's your relationship with the Russian language, every time you hear, you read, imagine that you are like a sponge, like a child. When we were children, we simply absorbed knowledge without analyzing it. But when we learn something as an adult, we always try to analyze, which is good, but at the same time, sometimes you can just leave this analysis and relax fully, imagining that all these new words, new foreign sounds, they just come inside of you. They come inside of your body, your head, and the whole body, not only head, that they become part of you. This language really become part of you. You understand it. So create this attitude that you are a sponge. You are a sponge that absorbs this foreign language, and that this language is flowing like a river. Yeah, it's flowing like a river into you, into your mind, without any stops, without any obstacles. These are the images that Andrei Yermoshin gives in his book. All right, it's too long here. Next activity, next activity is to draw a person. The result of this activity I will tell you when you send me your drawing. So you can use geometric shapes, these geometric shapes, square, circle, and triangle, in any combination. The only condition is that there should be 10 of them, not more. And what it will tell us is that if you are stressed, if you are really ready to get new knowledge, or maybe you are too, like your mind is too overloaded with information. So just draw, take a moment, put it on pause, and draw a person with these geometric shapes. And let's see what your person will look like. All right, we are going to the next activity, and this is a mind map. You know that I like mind maps, but this time let's draw all negative experiences that you had at school, for example. Yeah, here I wrote in Russian that maybe a teacher said that I will never learn Russian or English. Yeah, I also prepared this presentation for my Russian-speaking students. That's why I wrote English. So in the middle, put fears, negative experiences while studying. And write down everything that comes to your mind. What teachers told you at school? Yeah, that maybe you are not good at something. Maybe your parents told you that you are not good at something. And write down your fears about the Russian language, like maybe I will never grasp its grammar. I can't speak because I will mispronounce words and people will laugh at me. Or maybe in your family, nobody has ever learned a foreign language. So you think that you also can't do it, like you can't do it completely. You can't be fluent in a foreign language because nobody learned it before. Or maybe you are afraid of grammar mistakes, and this fear, it just holds you from learning new material, learning new topics. So take a moment, and maybe you will have completely different negative experiences and fears. Just write down what comes to your mind, and also you can identify where your main fear or negative experience is in your body. So Andrei Yermoshin, his method is about analyzing what this fear or stress or block or anything that you want to overcome is where it is, like internally. You can close your eyes and you can see where it is. Maybe it is, maybe it is on your shoulders that, oh no, I need to learn Russian for my work, and it's so hard, I can't do it. It just, it's like a heavy stone on your shoulders. Just try to analyze it, just to feel where it is. Where is this fear, or where is this block? First write down everything, and then close your eyes, and you can even like breathe in, breathe out, relax, and just observe your body. Where is it? Like maybe the main one, yeah? Just let's take one, the main one. And when you are done with this, then we can continue. Continue with the next one, with the next activity. So when you have identified where it is, you can imagine that a shower, just internal shower, just flushes it away, yeah, forever, all your fears, all your negative experiences. And also it depends on the image that will come up. Yeah, maybe it is a block and a shower will wash it away. But maybe it is like paper or wood that you can imagine that you just burn it. You burn it inside and it is no longer there. And you can feel like free without it. So these images, here we suggest you the image of the shower, but it is very individual and it is very good if you work exactly like with your own image and remove it with the way your mind shows you. So again, take a few moments, take a few minutes to work with these blocks inside, to wash them away or to burn them, and and feel free how this space inside of you becomes clear and free, and you feel free. Mm? Mm? So I already explained this activity. Yeah, blocks in your body. Close your eyes, look inside, and analyze them, how they look like, how they feel like. Maybe it's a stone on your shoulders, maybe it's a bag of stones. Which shape are they? Which color are they? And remove them mentally and dissolve them. Just take some time, don't be in a rush, and work with them. Hmm? Yeah, another examples of these blocks that you can dissolve, burn, wash away. And after you have done the activities with the blocks, we move on to the next one. So now imagine, observe your body and just think about where is your native language in your body. Yeah, your native language, if it is English, where is it? Is it like in your stomach, where are you speaking from? Or it's only in your mind? Or maybe it's like all over. And where is it? How does it feel like your native language, which you even don't notice? Yeah. So again, I'm asking you questions. Is the language, is your native language something big or something small? Is it something thick, or it's thin, warm or cold? Is it heavy? Is it light? What color is it? What aroma does it have? Maybe there are some other characteristics. And what is the any other characteristics that you can observe? And when you analyze and when you understand what it feels like, what it is like, now imagine that the language you learn take the same space, take the same shape and color. Like, where is Russian language now? Where is this language? For example, I learn Hindi, and I think it is only maybe here in my mouth. I'm just trying to pronounce it, trying to remember, trying just little pieces of Hindi inside of me. But Russian, I think Russian is even more than, it's like even more than my body. It's all over. It's very like fluid. I can say it's fluid and warm, and for me it is kind of like yellow, not bright yellow, but like warm light. Yeah. And Hindi, it's just like very little. So I can also work with my images, with my and I can imagine that Hindi becomes like expands. Yeah, it expands all inside of me. It becomes it takes up all the space inside of me. So do this activity. You can write it down, yeah, before and after. Like before, what is it like? Your foreign language. What does your native language feel like? And then how is it? Write down. First do it, and then you can write down for yourself how does it feel like when you transform your foreign language into the characteristics of your native language. Let's see what is next. So sometimes, as I mentioned before, we can feel like pressure of the foreign language. Maybe it is because you have to do it. Like at school, we had to learn a foreign language and maybe we didn't like it. And it's always, when we have to do because of work or school, it doesn't give us a lot of pleasure and enjoyment. So, how does it feel like? Does it feel like pressure? Where is it? Is it on your shoulders? Is it on your head? Maybe it's inside of your head, like tension that you can't remember these cases, endings, or you can't understand the perfective, imperfective aspects of verbs. Where is this pressure? And work with this pressure now. Dissolve it, like distribute it, let it go. And it's really important to do it, to close your eyes, make a pause, and do this activity, observe this process. It's not just a word and that I tell you, yeah, dissolve, and you say, okay, I dissolve. No, it's working with your psychology, with your mentality. It's a process. So sometimes it can not, you can't let it go like from the first time. And maybe you will try to dissolve it, but still some things will stay. Then you try to dissolve it maybe with another way, as I said, like with fire or with with anything else. Just use your imagination so that you don't have the pressure. Let go this pressure. Mm? All right. The next activity is to identify where is the understanding that you won't need to learn English or Russian. Where is this understanding? Is it only on your mind? Is it only here that I want to learn Russian for my job? I want to learn Russian maybe to travel one day. Is it really big or is it small? When you identify, maybe it is even not inside inside your head. Maybe it's in front of you. Maybe it is far or behind you. Where is this understanding? When you identify where it is, then you can drag it and put it inside of you and distribute it all over your body. Like that you understand that you want to learn it, that you dream to learn it, and it becomes like essential part of you, of your personality. Mhm. And now let's speak about your life dreams connected with learning Russian. And which dream will the foreign language help you to fulfill in future? Like, what is your dream connected with the Russian language? How will it help you to fulfill it? Yeah, imagine that your dream come true. And like, what is it? You read your favorite author in original, you travel and you speak fluently without any problems, you understand and you feel freely speaking. Or you get a new job, or you study at a prestigious university. What is your dream that uh, helps you to stay motivated and continue learning? So now we work with your dream and imagine your dream physically as a ball. Yeah, like as a ball here. What is it? You identified it and now imagine it's inside a ball and put it inside of you. Put this dream that imagine that it has already happened and put it inside of you. How do you feel? How do you feel about it? So it's natural to absorb knowledge easily, not only with your mind, but with all your body as a child. And this is the trajectory of a language. That um, you you should create an image of the Russian language that, as I said, whenever you hear, write, read, that it just goes naturally inside of you. New words, new rules, you accept them, they are part of you. Maybe it's rain, maybe it's, I don't know, lava of the volcano, or it's a wind. Maybe it's a wind which blows all new words, and they become part of you. You don't have to make efforts to memorize them. Just create this state of ease inside. You don't have any more negative fears or experiences. You let them go, and now you accept the Russian language as part of you, part of your personality. Hmm? And these images on the previous slide, and now that I will talk about, you should always keep this state. You know that it's easy. I absorb it, and you shouldn't lose it. Yeah, after the workshop, it's important not to just perceive this information, but every time you need to internally to pull yourself together and relax and just accept the Russian language. Another activity, this one I took from another like polyglot, from a different person, and he said that you should have a symbol of the language you learn, and every time you learn it, you speak it, you like activate it, and it helps you to connect with the language, maybe on the cultural level, on the emotional level. Yes, so what is the first association that comes to your mind when you speak Russian? Is it like Russian literature, classics? Is it the Red Square? Yeah, that you walk around, or maybe you walk around in Kiev, or you think about Russian pancakes, or a Russian village, very remote, where you dream to travel. So also keep this image in your mind that you use it to connect to the language, to the culture. Mhm. And also, it's good to choose a role model. Yeah, like among celebrities, or maybe not celebrities, choose a person that you like, and you can subscribe, follow them on Instagram, and imagine that you are also a representative of the people who speak the language you learn. So there are two exercises here. First, choose a role model and follow this role model, and just imagine and dream that you speak like this person. Yeah, like observe this person, how they speak. Yeah, and another one also, like imagine that you are one of the Russian people, or of the people who speak the language you learn. You are one of them. You are a native speaker of Russian. Just at the beginning, it's very unusual, and it's very maybe weird to think like this. But the more you imagine this, you tell yourself this, the more ease you will feel, and maybe one day you will be like a native speaker. And this is our goal. Yeah, you come from the place where you don't speak Russian, you are afraid, you like, of course, you're not afraid very much, but some things inside, they can always be there from, as I said, from childhood, from school experience. And then with clear intentions, with imagination, which is also important, as well as actually learning grammar and new vocabulary. You can come to the point where you speak fluently. You feel calm and confident and happy, and you don't care about mistakes. And when you don't care, when you just speak, you make better progress. I'm sure you will make better progress. So that's all, and I'd like to see your drawing of the person, how it looks like. Send me your drawings and send me your feedback. What do you think about it and how you feel after these activities? And I will share with you how I feel when I do them about learning Hindi. So I hope you enjoyed it, and this is and let me know your feedback. See you in other workshops.